One of our church members, Nicole Lavoy, is working on a degree in marriage and family counseling. She's doing an internship, and she really loved her supervisor a lot, so she introduced me to him. His name is Ralph Cook, and he's the CEO and founder of Lantern Lane Farm. And when this COVID 19 situation began, our pastoral staff was talking, and Pastor Chelsea said, I really think we need to think about the mental health that many of our church members may be experiencing problems and issues because of this. And as soon as she said that, I thought of Ralph and thought he would be a great person to provide maybe some tips on how to handle this situation, how to talk with your family and friends. And so we've asked Ralph and some of his clinicians at Lantern Lane Farm to every week provide us with a tip that you can use to help you during this situation. So Ralph is going to start us off this week. If you find that you need more than just a few tips and maybe you could use some counseling, there'll be some information at the end of Ralph's video that you can use to get in touch with Lantern Lane Farm and receive the help that you need.
Good morning, Madison Campus Church. My name is Ralph Cook, and I'm coming to you from Lantern Lane Farm Counseling Center, where I'm the clinical director and CEO of the center here. I was so honored to have your pastor ask me to do this video for you this morning. I hope you're doing well, and I just wanted to speak to you just briefly about what we're faced with our society and everything that's going on in our world. I think one of the things that is so important for us as believers is that we allow ourselves to be humans. And that is, we allow ourselves to feel whatever we're feeling. It's okay to feel anxious. It's okay to feel fearful or worried or even angry. It's okay. Where that becomes problematic is when we allow those feelings to take control of us. And they're controlling our behaviors, our actions. And so we've just got to be careful with that. I think it's so important that we together are able to express what we're feeling, what we're thinking. And as you're sitting, those of you who are parents, as you're sitting with your children, or those of you who have friends who may be anxiety ridden about this situation, it's so important that we allow those people to express whatever it is they're feeling. We don't have to fix that. We don't have to take that away from them. It's really important that we're present with them. Again, letting people express what they're feeling is so important, no matter what it is. And yes, there is truth that we have to dwell on, but we also are fully human. I think of the time when Jesus came out of the whole tirade with Satan in the wilderness. And that verse says the angels came and ministered to him. What a perfect example, what a perfect model of Jesus, who was fully God, but also human. He was experiencing massive negative emotions. He was exhausted. He was tired, but the angels came and they ministered to him. They didn't say to him, come on, let's get up and go to the next village. He didn't say to them, I need to get up and go to the next village. He allowed them to minister. A perfect example of those angels who were just present with Jesus, who had gone through incredible trauma and turmoil. So I want to encourage you to be able to allow yourself, give yourself permission to feel what you're feeling. Talk about it with others, pray about it, write, journal, get it out of your system. Don't stuff it down, and allow then the truth to permeate your soul. So one of the things that I encourage people to do is allow yourself to feel those things. And then also, what do you know to be true? What do you know for sure? During these times of uncertainty, what do you know to be true? What do you know to be certain? Well, for myself, in my anxiety and in my fear, even as a therapist, what I know to be true is that my Father will never leave me or nor forsake me. What I know to be true is that my Father will provide for me. So I can feel those feelings of anxiety or fear, but I can also dwell on what I know for sure, what I know to be true. And that's what I would encourage you to do. Madison Campus Church, we are praying for you, and we want you to know that we are available for you here at Lantern Lane Farm. We, as of Monday, will begin doing 100% telehealth calls, but we've tested that with some of our clients. We've even tested that with some of our children that we see here at the farm, and it's not ideal. It's not what we want to do. We want to have people experience the farm. We want to be able to experience people in person. So it's not the ideal, but what we are going to do is we're going to do the telehealth, and we will be present with those of you who need us. So Pastor Ken or the office there will know how to get in touch with us. If any of you need us, feel free to call, and we'll schedule times to be with you through telehealth at this point. You can check us out at www.lanternlanefarm.org. Our prayers are with you, and I hope you have a wonderful service today. God bless.